Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It's the Kevin Jackson Show, KJRadio.com. Could not be more thrilled to have you join me listening to the show, getting your feedback. That's starting to come more and more. I don't know whether it's 2018, you're opening up. We've formed a relationship. You feel like you're comfortable with me. Whatever it is, take me home to daddy, right? Whatever it is, I'm glad we've found ourselves, and you guys are starting to communicate more. Now, I've been getting your other stuff, and you guys know I write you back, and we have our dialogue, but I'm just telling you, the volume increased. Maybe you had more time on your hands during the holiday. Maybe you're more resilient. You feel that's not the word I was looking for. You're more. It's like you're feeling good. I'll think of something else for it, but you're feeling better. You're like, you know what? 2018. That Kevin Jackson's right. We left an amazing year. We're starting an even more amazing year with lots of things that are due to happen. And you're going, we're at the brink of stuff, man. Why doesn't it happen? Why does not this stuff? I'm ready, Kevin. I'm ready to watch the Clintons go to prison and some other people do this. And I'm ready to watch my stock portfolio continue to grow. We just blasted through 25,000 on the Dow and all. I mean, it's a crazy time. Crazy good if you're a conservative. So what do I want you to do? I want us to focus today on patience. The theme today is patience. And what's funny is I'm probably one of the worst people to talk about it. I'm impatient. I've learned how to deal with it. Aren't we all sort of impatient? Well, it's brought. I mean, it's sort of an innate thing. You're born with it. You want it now. Once you become aware, from your development as a little toddler, a little baby, and you become a toddler and you want something, you want it now. Tolstoy said, the two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Now, let me tell you something about yourselves, conservatives. You've learned patience. You've learned how to pace yourself. You've learned that you are not going to become the CEO of a company in 2 years. You've learned lots of things, that you have to put things off. You have to wait. You have to save, that things come to you as you, in other words, like you collect baseball cards and you don't think, next year my baseball card's going to be worth money. You think in 50 years or 100 years, and you plan that. You push it down the road. You buy gold or silver and you say, yeah, I don't care what it costs today. I know it's going to have intrinsic value down the road, and it may even have more. You plan stock portfolios. You plan for your college education for your kids. You have learned patience. And what's funny about it is the quicker you learn it, the better. But let me tell you who's not patient. Leftist. Leftists want what they want, and they want it now. They want it immediately. We want nationalized health care, and we got Obama. Boom, you get Obamacare. And they gave it to us whether we liked it or not. They didn't look at it and say, wait a minute. Let's look at the bad parts. Let's take that. Let's do this methodically. Let's take this patiently. No, we're going to ram it through. Now, they claim that's what we're doing with taxes and all these other things, and the abandonment of Obamacare. All we're doing is undoing the reckless nature of their lack of patience. Now, when you think about patience, and I already gave this away, the most impatient people on the planet are children. Children want what they want when they want it, and if they don't get it, they're in the supermarket doing little, waddling around on the floor throwing temper tantrums. And you know what we've done? We've indulged their lack of patience. We don't want to fight them. Go ahead and give them the doggone candy bar. Give them the lollipop. Let them go to the zoo. Just stop. We've indulged their lack of patience. And that's our fault. Because we know what's right, we know what's wrong, and we still have let them get away with it. And you've exercised patience. You want to know why? Because you've believed wrongly, that leftists will correct themselves, that they will outgrow it. Your kids generally do, because they eventually get into the real world and go, holy cow, people are no longer catering to me. People aren't showing patience for my bad behavior. In fact, they're revolting against it. So see, they're forced to learn life's lessons. That's the sad part of leftism. You can talk about all these things in your theoretical, think tanks at colleges and universities, but when reality hits, it's going to kick you square in the naughty bits for you guys. Girls, I don't know. It'll punch you in the face. The funny thing about reality is it doesn't care about gender. It doesn't care about religion. It doesn't care about sexuality. No, reality doesn't give a crap. Reality's like, what? Oh, you need a dose. And it'll slap you upside the head. And it doesn't care. It says, so sue me. Reality is a mofo, okay? And it will hit. There's no question about it. So you've exercised patience. You did it the right way. Now, I'm not telling you that I think we waited too long. We could have shaved a decade off this, all right? But for whatever reason, God saw it in his wisdom to make us wait till 2016 to figure things out. And that's when we decided, okay, it's now time to act. Because as I said, Tolstoy, you know who he is. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. In other words, it was just a matter of time before we decided we were going to go to war. And we did it. And what did we get? We got this amazing U.S. economy. We have this amazing president who actually cares about us and who actually wants to make sure that the legislation that he puts forth benefits Americans. British poet Edith Sitwell said this. She says, I'm patient with stupidity, but not with those who are proud of it. And that's probably one of the most profound things you could use when you're talking to a leftist. Same thing you could do when you're talking to your kids. I'm patient with stupidity, but not with those who are proud of it. Can't say it better myself. We'll be back.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanYourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.